Good morning, I'm Liz Bailey, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the US, but I'm originally a Brit, so there's weird ways of speaking. It's kind of a hybrid, but you'll get used to it. It's the same with my writing, actually. Colour sometimes has a U, sometimes doesn't. It kind of depends. Anyway, I'm here today to show you the Right Triangle bundle, which doesn't look like much in the book, and it's very easy to overlook it, but it's a lot of fun. I've been having some fun with this, so I'm going to just give you a couple minutes to get on while I chat to you. Let's see, if you put in a $25 order using the host code that I will paste above this after I'm done, I will send you a free card kit to make the cards I'm going to show you. Bear in mind that the $5 coupons that you get for a product order of $50 from Stampin' Up ends on August 3rd. Then you can spend them in the rest of August. Please share this video with your friends so that more people can see how cool this bundle is. I'm also on YouTube, My Elegant Cards at Liz Bailey, or with Liz Bailey rather, in case some of your people do not have Facebook. I know there are people that don't. I have a friend. Good morning, Kylie. Well, I'm glad you don't have it yet. I love enabling you to get new stuff. So let's get going. I'll just stand up and turn this down, and there we go. Let me just move this further forward, get the light in the right place, get this lined up, and we can get going. Really isn't easy to get this squared away. Anyway, here is the catalogue, and here on page 35 is the bundle, the stamp set. It also has a tiny little picture of the bundle, and it's not much bigger in the back, so let me show you this. It's 19 dies, and the bundle itself is only $46.75, so it's a fantastic value. And you've got right angle triangles, isosceles triangles, equilateral triangles. So if you're a math geek like I might be, it's just fantastic. So, having shown you that, we'll give you a close-up of this. It's got lots of fun things. It's 12 set. It's 12 stamp set. Well, you know what I mean. And now I need to show you my, look at this. I've got this new thing to cover my table. It's a new supply list for demos, but it's got all the new colours on, so it's rather swish. Right, so let me show you the cards we're going to make. This is the first one, which I'm using the Stamparatus for, mostly because I can't find my biggest block. I can't remember where I put it. This is the next one. This was going to be the third one, but I decided I hated it. Well, I didn't hate it, I just didn't like it, so I decided against that one. And so here's the third one instead. So let's just put these somewhere safe. Oh, change my glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. Might be helpful. It might not make any difference, of course. Here's the package that I would send you if you place an order. And I order it so that if you take a card base, you've got everything you need for that card on top of the card base. I'll just put these over here. Right, so I was going to use the same colours for all of them, but I made the first two and then I forgot that was the plan. So I changed colours. It is what it is though, isn't it? Right, so let me get my Stamp apparatus. There we go. I like to push these off the edge so that you can pick them up. You see? Yes, you can. And I put them a little away from here because it's easier to stamp that way. Put that probably about there. Open my Bermuda Bay. Yeah, it's not the right thing to do to that. And I like to tuck that under it. It gives it a bit more of a solid feel. Of course, it'd be even more solid if it was on the same level, but so let's press this down. Let's see what we've got. Nope, haven't got it very good. I think I've probably got the magnet too close. There we go. Just almost put it down. That would be a mistake. Don't know if there's anything magnetic around, but if there was, it would find it. So let's put that right there. And ink up again. It's surprisingly difficult to stamp on the, not on the level, to ink up rather, which is why you can see all this. Normally I would have it more level. If I had not had that under there, with that there, it would have been level. So there's a tip for you. Nope. Okay, you don't want to go? Let's have a little more ink. That's good enough. Oh, I did have this on the nice thick mat for when you're using photopolymer. Let's slide this out of the way and leave that somewhere to clean later. Right, so we've got this. Yeah, put it that way around. And I need my gorgeous grape. And these little, I think they're tulips. Whatever they are, they're very pretty. Go. Get rid of that on the pile of things that needs to be cleaned. And then we need one of these. These are from my favourite set when something doesn't have any sentiments. This is Peaceful Moments. Got some really good sentiments, and the typeface is great too, so I use that a lot. But I'd already done a couple of these cards and then was waiting. I hadn't decided on the third one. Oh, probably should ink it up first, you think? Too busy talking, not easy enough thinking. So I had left my peaceful moments aside, ready for today, and couldn't find it, or had forgotten I'd done that. So then when I was doing the third card, I found another set. So, oh, one thing I wanted to show you. If you have an old container of fast fuse, I haven't actually finished this one. Okay. You can put in a Stampin' Seal Plus. You can put in a Stampin' Seal into it. So don't throw these away. You might, you know, it's cheaper not to have to buy the whole thing. So if you have any of these, just fill them up with the Stampin' Seal or the Stampin' Seal Plus. You probably have to put something on it to say which is which, but it's, you know, it's pretty great. I think I should finish this up so that I can fill it up with some Stampin' Seal, and then I'll have an extra one. Be kind of cool. I've only got one of each, and now I have to go digging around in my bathroom. I was tidying up a bit today beforehand, but not enough to find whether I've got any more of these. I think I should have maybe another one or two. That's pretty cool. Another one edge to go across there. There we go. Do love the edges, and I feel economic or frugal or something by using them. Tiny bit too long. There we go. Is that enough? And maybe I'll just give it one there. And then I can just pull off this piece. And maybe that one. And okay, let's do that one too. Fine. And then we'll just apply this. I think that's straight. There we go. First one made. Move those out of the way. Or more likely out of harm's way. So here's the stuff for the second one. As a reminder, this is what we're making. So, well, let's stamp the sentiment. Well, I've got the purple there. Gorgeous grape, actually. Upside down. Not that it would matter because it's on a circle. Perfect. Do I need this anymore? I don't think I do. Perfect. So, obviously, you don't want to watch me stamping these and then cutting them out with one of the triangles. I would tell you which one I used, but somehow I've put it down and I can't see it right now. Huh. Oh, here we go. So I used the second of the right-hand triangles. So I stamped these in Pacific Point. I don't need that anymore because it worked. That one's spare. These are Bermuda Bay and Gorgeous Grape. And so as you can see, I already stamped them and die cut them out because, as I think I've mentioned, my die cutting machine is in another room. Not too far away, but probably too far to leave you while I go and cut them all out. So we've just stamped and cut them out. So, and here's our sentiment. So here's what I did. And it doesn't really matter, but this one led me to the next card actually. I'll show you why. It's not easy to get these straight and happy. So I kept missing the ends as well. I had to keep going back and do that. So put this in place. Let's say we can put it there. Now we get the next one. And I quite like the way this came out, so I'm going to copy it, I think. And you've got to look at this, the white space, and try and make sure that it is right. Because if that space is straight, this will be straight. And of course, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is a handmade card after all. Yeah, sticking to myself. Great. So there's that. Then going to get another Bermuda Bay one. Put him here. No, I don't know if it really is male. It just came out that way. Oh, have I got enough space? I hope I do. I may have to trim this. And that was a bit too wide, maybe. Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is, as they say. I think I would advise doing this, not with your hands way out in front of you. It's a little hard to line things up properly from this angle. Hey, come on. That's why I used the Maya glue. Be a bit, yeah, that's wonky too, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I think I'll just cut it down a little bit so that it doesn't look quite so lopsided. With my lovely sticky fingers. Okay, so now it looks a bit more intentional. And all it has to do is go on here. I think I'll trim the other two sides too. And side a bit too. Right, so let's put that there. Do we put this here? I should have cut some more of these, shouldn't I? Well, technically I popped it up here, but I'm going to move it over here and then possibly have another triangle I haven't cut out yet. So we'll assume this one is now complete. and we'll move on to the next one, which is this one. Oh, there it is. You need a ruler for this one. So I of course cut extra pieces for this one. I didn't cut extra pieces for the other one. So let's get going with this one. So what I did was, it doesn't really matter where you start, but let's say we're going to use this one. And we're going to put it on the end. But here's what I did. I used my ruler, which is hard to see over, to make sure it was flat with the bottom of the card. Do you see what I mean? Because otherwise you go wonky. So this little piece of card is just here. Let's put that there, right next up to that, and then we just put it down, and it's flat, right? Then I've got this is soft seafoam, and this is garden green. And this is from Forever Greenery. I think that's what it's called. I keep getting it wrong. So you just keep going using your ruler. I love this little ruler. It's so handy. Put that to the ruler and then place it down. And you just keep going, obviously. I guess here would have been a good place to say, and here's one I had done earlier, but we're just going to do it. Okay, put it next to the ruler, and there we go. And let's have another one of these. I hope I'm not getting my head in the way. I am having to peer around to around the ruler. But it does mean that it helps you get it straight, because as you could see with the previous card, it's very hard to get it straight without some kind of guide. Oh, the wrong end. Okay. There we go. And let's have one of these. Yes, the problem with this glue is that it, just realised I could turn it around, couldn't I? Yes, it gets all over your fingers. So let's have one of these going the other way. Like so. green one, garden green one. And some this. Which I just realised I put on the wrong side of the triangle. Oh well, it is what it is. Put it there. Right. Ah, look, I've got a few spares. Take that off. So here's my piece to put it on as a border, and you will see that I can't remember how long it is. In fact, that might be a bit long too. No, that's about right. So I really want, say, 4 7/8 of this. So I'll trim this down. But it means I didn't have to cut any triangles in half beforehand. So you get a nice clean cut. Let me just get rid of that piece because it's sticky. Now I can cut this side. Let me just get that off my trimmer before something bad happens, like it gets stuck on it. So we're going to put that on there. Just apply some pressure there. I think I'm going back to my, here we go. Let's go back to this. I kind of like the idea of putting seal in it, so I'm going to use this for a while until I can empty it out. Look how sticky it is. It's a tiny bit too long, isn't it? Let me just trim that. Almost use the scissors, but I don't know. It's easier to do with the trimmer, isn't it? There we go. So, next, I'm going to have it this way up, I think. It needs to go on, it's the shiny side. This side is good. I'm going to put it about there, I think. Get this out. And this time, because I couldn't find my, I'd forgotten I'd put the Peaceful Moments aside, so I got the Happy Birthday out of Timeless Tulips. But you can, of course, use whatever you like. So I'm going to put that about there, move that out of the way. Is that straight? Close enough for government work, eh? Then I'm going to put this on the back. And here's a really cool thing. This is pretty much a masculine birthday card that I just happened to make because I was looking for a small pattern in the DSP, and then voila, I get myself a masculine credit card, a masculine birthday card, almost for free. I was just, as I said, I was just looking for a small image on the DSP, and it happened to be green, and I thought, well, I'll add some more green to it, and there we go. So you probably couldn't see this. Let's see if I can show you. But I actually popped this one up. So I'm just going to put this on top, just because, well, why not really? Because you can make it just a little more special with a little pop-up on it. And there you go. That's what we have made today. This, and there's the other one. Here's the other one. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed crafting with me today, and I hope I've inspired you to get the bundle, because I haven't even used it all yet, obviously. And there are so many, and there's these nice little triangles that get cut out. There's a banner. This you can use in, well, either way you want. And you've got, what? You've got 4 right angle triangles, 6 isosceles, and 6 equilateral. I mean, it's fantastic value. So I was pretty excited when I saw that. So, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you enjoy playing with these. And don't forget, if you share my video or tell people about my YouTube channel and let me know, then I will put you in the raffle for a little prize, okay? And I will see you next Sunday at 11, okay? Thanks.